Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Shadows Awakening. Me, Demonox. When we last left off, we unlocked the Chromatotron Golem. Yay. They're not bad characters, I mean they're level 5, so... We also then failed the puzzle and have lost the ability to go up there now. This is not a zip-zip portal, so I have to activate it somehow. Yeah, we have all looking inwards. So yeah, we made a Chromatotron here. This line's missing a head. Whoa. A dark crystal. Skexes. Gelflings. Please. But yeah, we failed the puzzle in the other things we can't use. Get across to do the claim the treasure on the other side. The dark crystal. Crystal with dark and unsettling colour. It gives off an air of menace. Can I even use this crystal outside of Shadow Realm? No, because what I need is not here. But it is here. Now the dark crystal giving it power. My reward with the merchant. Hello. I can fight in the evil. I think it's really amazing.
What others have begun, Evanger shall finish.
Yep. You guys just to stand here waiting for someone to come across the thing. Sooner or later, someone will access the Shadow Realm and come here. You didn't realize we just said we had to access the Shadow Realm and get here. I do, now that I thought about it. Oh. Monolithic Scorpiono.
You are hardly worth my time.
Go. Okay. Now. He's got immunities.
I grant you the mercy of the grave.
Heavier, well, finish.
Seems almost wasteful to kill such a beast, but it will please Arashad at least.
Well, that quest then? Okay, I've got a funny feeling I should go back to 4. Sorry about that, folks. actually hurt me a lot. Oh, that was not pleasant. Let me hit that quest twice. Nope, nope. The Beckians are coming. Not sure why they came. See, they don't like fools. They can see me in this realm, so they see into the realm of shadow. Okay. I like getting the fact that I get multi-kills. Multi-kill. Well, we'll hit the oasis and then we can teleport back.
Many souls remain here to be devoured.
Oh, these are... A fine mace. To the oasis. So we don't actually talk to this guy. Can we just like go straight to a teleport and go back? This is the oasis in the middle of the desert.
Finally. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to make it.
Yeah.
I am a daughter of the Imperial line. It takes more than a mere desert to stop me.
I am certain you have questions.
And I have a fancy helmet now.
But you should make use of the meager facilities here first. Join me over in the southeast corner when you are ready.
You know,
An irritating habit, to be sure, but a useful trick.
yeah, we took a bit of a beating. Well, Ashok, he said that he would be grateful for what we did. I wasn't aware I was actually doing a quest. But apparently we were doing a quest. Go figure on that one. You think that you're accepting my call? Wow, still haven't looked at the thing yet. Takes a lot.
Milady, you're still alive!
Had you heard otherwise?
It was rumored the nomads had captured you.
True enough, but I managed to escape into the Outlands.
Yet you came back here. You have a secret way in and out of the city, don't you?
Yes.
I can indeed get in and out of Thole, but not by a route you or any of your men can take. Please do not press me further on this matter.
Of course, my lady, I am the very soul of discretion.
I will devour your soul.
These are dark times.
Other tasks I might perform for you in the Outlands.
Yes.
There is much I would like done in the Outlands, actually. For a start, there is a giant scorpion that harasses my caravans.
Killed it.
Not much of an issue while the siege lasts, but I like to look ahead. Not to mention the merchant caravans that went missing before the siege began. I would dearly like to know what happened to them, and to recover my men if possible. I fear by now the Sebecan slavers have them.
I don't see any of those guys.
These are dark times.
What can you offer me for slaying the giant scorpion?
Everything.
Shall we say 250, milady?
Very well, Arashad. I will do it.
Done.
Yet I cannot help but think this task is somewhat beneath me.
These are dark times.
If I can, I will bring back your missing merchants.
You are too good to me, milady.
I presume you have more than flattery to offer.
Of course. 100 for any news you can bring me, and 500 for each of my men you can return alive. I lost 2 caravans before the siege began. One led by Ibna, and one led by Celine.
Well, if Celine.
I suspect the nomads attacked them, and fear the worst. What do you need?
Okay.
I have slain the Scorpion King as you requested.
Milady, I am not worthy of the favors you have bestowed upon me.
No, you're not.
That's true, Arashad, but I'll let you off if you pay up.
250, as agreed.
Yep. We keep 8 weeds.
I'll take the 250, but these petty errands vex me.
What are you thinking?
Alas, your servant Ibna has been captured by Sebecan slavers. I found this letter from him.
I see.
I don't know if I found it, to be honest.
Farewell, Ibner. Wherever you are.
I guess I found that one by accident.
I said I would pay for news. Even bad news. These are dark times.
I have found your servant Saline alive and mostly unharmed. However, he will not return to you until he has recovered his lost cargo.
Ha! How like Celine. He never did like to return empty-handed. Help him recover what he lost, and I'll pay you the 500 I promised for assisting in his return.
That is what was agreed.
These are dark times.
Yeah, technically speaking, I can also ask for the 100 that you did for any news of him, but... For news, but I'm going to let you off. Level 9. Ooh. Nope, level 10 now. You know what? You can have. We can swap that out. He's something real nice to hit him with. I know this Outland War Axe is using pretty well. Well, this guy has a. That's slay enemies. This one just plays stuns them. Yeah. The attack speed's fine. Let's see, rings, fire seal. Another one? How many else things do we pick up? I have one equipped. Good grief, I picked up all of these things. Right, skills, we have 3 points. But not high enough level to get that. We can get fire breath at level 3 though. You know what? We'll do that. We'll max out fire breath. So it does this maximum cost, but also maximum damage output and a high chance of it doing continuous damage. Do the same for double slash. It's a good idea to do their base skills first. And the base skills first, because these are the ones you're going to use the most. You can get it because you have lots of extra skill for you. But maybe at level 11 you'll get the opportunity. Same for you. I'll also most likely get Frost Chain level 3, so it maxes out the freeze duration and damage intervals, and the damage it deals. But it does run up and punch people, so that's fine. Bink, bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk. Bink, bonk, 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 bonk. Her skills are going to do a ton of damage. And that's what kills them the fastest. Now, so you used to go to like a Shadow Pocket Mansion and you could access all your minions at once. Do that and we'll get an extra little bit extra agility because that'll give me offhand and some bit more speed. You know what, you're going. Let's make you a little sturdier. That was great, we just got this build a level up and all that nothing doing jack all. All I do is go back there, have a conversation, do it, get the quests. Here's the problem sometimes with exploration. We explored and we found the extra stuff before we were supposed to. We were supposed to be told to go back in there, oh, fight the scorpion here. We didn't, we went off and fought the scorpion. I didn't see any other thing other than him for the merchant. I don't even see a merchant.
Are you certain you are ready? We may need to leave in a hurry.
Trust me, I won't be the fool.
Before I answer your question, you must learn how all this began and how it must end.
Okay, continue.
The year that the Theocrat seized power away from your mother, Lady Mara Valkyrin founded the Order of the Veil.
Okay.
Mara had one purpose, the defeat of the Theocrat and the destruction of all religion.
Okay.
The theocracy and your imperial family before it had used religious symbols to wield power. Mara's goal at first was simply to free the world from that oppression.
Okay. So sort of an good idea.
But to defeat great power requires even greater power. And it does not take long for power itself to become its own end.
Yep, because once you start having power, you start needing more power to get more power.
60 years after the founding of the Order, Mara found a way to extend their power by channeling the essence of the dead god into their own bodies.
Never do that, that's a bad idea.
It required an artifact, an immensely ancient cauldron sacred to the Temurians that was known as the Crucible of Souls.
Okay, my guy should react to that.
The Order stole it from Temuria and concealed it in the city of Kyalisa.
Okay.
Using a ritual only known to the Pentanera, the Crucible can channel the essence of the dead from across the veil, the barrier that separates dimensions.
Ah.
But what the Order did not know was that there were twin dangers to using the cauldron.
It usually is. I mean, we are sucking the souls of the dead out here.
2 centuries ago, The High Sage of the Pentanera used the ritual to channel vast quantities of essence into his body, against the laws of the Order.
That happens.
A dark spasm twisted his body into a demonic creature, and in its rampage, Lady Mara herself was killed.
Okay.
The High Executioner Baron Evanger pursued this outcast mage for centuries, eventually ending his life.
We did die a long time ago.
But Mara, although dead, was not gone. The dark spasm had fortified her soul with essence beyond anything we mages had experienced previously.
Great, she's undead.
And the more essence the Pentanera channeled through the cauldron, the narrower the space between the worlds became. Mara's soul was eventually found by a demon, a devourer, and she began to plot her return to this world.
Oh, lovely.
Meanwhile, Mara's son Serge Valkyrie rose to become the new High Inquisitor.
I don't see this going well.
It was Lord Valkyrin who sensed my potential when I was a young initiate in the Order.
This was, of course, nearly 3,000 years ago.
About 40 years ago, I managed to become Chancellor to the Theocrat.
Okay. I've been dead for a very long time, you know.
A decade after that, there was a rebellion against the theocracy, and I was able to slay the Theocrat myself with one well-aimed knife blow.
Well done for you.
My reward was the post of High Sage, which I gladly accepted. With the Theocrat defeated, and religion all but eliminated, the Order began to quarrel.
As they do.
Lord Valkyrin sensed, correctly I might add, that the Order was no longer as committed to its original goal of stamping out religious power by eradicating religion itself. He and his acolyte attempted to seize control of the last remaining relic, the Godslayer sword, in order to destroy its terrible power once and for all.
That did not go well.
The rest of the Pentanera resisted them, but the resultant war from within nearly destroyed us. Valkyrin and Evanger were both slain, but their souls were fortified with the essence of the ritual, just as Mara's had been. All those centuries of rituals with the Crucible of Souls had weakened the Veil immeasurably, and the destruction of the Godslayer changed the balance between worlds.
Well, that was a silly thing to do, wasn't it now?
Shattered heaven came to impinge upon this world, and the world of dreams that mages had once walked within became shadow. When Lady Mara returned to us, it seemed like a miracle.
And maybe the better side.
But I do not trust miracles, and when Valkyrin and Evanger also returned from the dead, I knew my days in the Order were numbered. So I fled and made my plans. Carissa was an ally for a while, but eventually they took her life and made her a demon too.
Okay, so demons essentially are taking order.
With few options remaining, I eventually took the desperate step of summoning you, demon. We have no hope, you and I, unless we can find a way that the Crucible of Souls might be destroyed. I have no possibility of learning
So
anything
destroy
useful
the
from the
Godslayer.
Temorians. But you just might. Especially now you have Tsar at your disposal.
I was exiled.
Destroy the cauldron, and we may yet defeat Lady Mara, Lord Valkyrie, and Baron Evanger. Unless the Crucible of Souls is shattered, you and I are both doomed. Ask your questions.
Okay.
Where art the Crucible of Souls now?
Yeah.
Lady Mara moves it between Kyalisar and Thol, according to where the next ritual will take place.
It's definitely
Wherever
full.
Mara can be found, the cauldron will be also. But she is too powerful. While she possesses the Crucible of Souls, there is no hope of recovering it, I'm afraid. It must be destroyed. What do you want to know?
Yeah.
Thou worked for Tsar?
Hardly. I feigned capture and service because doing so served our purposes.
You betrayed me, Sage. Deceived me.
Yes.
Indeed I did, Tsar.
I do it a lot.
Deception is and has always been my most effective weapon.
I don't trust you.
Ask your questions.
Darmok's soul has to be lost, but the ironclad zombie's soul has to be taken. Why can't we consume some souls, but not others?
You can feed on the essence of any dead soul, but not all souls are powerful enough to withstand dying. Only those souls exposed to great quantities of essence maintain their identity into death. Although Darmok was in the Order of the Veil, he had only partaken of the ritual once. However, he had channeled essence into the ironclad zombie in order to maintain it as a servant. That is what allowed you to consume its soul. Ask your questions.
Yeah.
Art thou here, or just another projection?
You are wise to question what you see. It is a rare day that I elect to appear in person. I am here at the Oasis, but I will not say where. Shadow projection is far safer for a fugitive mage. Don't you agree? You have questions?
Yes.
Why didst Evanger's soul survive death?
I too would know the answer to this.
Alas, I don't know. Without discovering more about how you died, Evia, I'm afraid this will remain a mystery.
Yeah, I want to know how I'm
But
still
I'll
around.
wager you were exposed to essence in your final hours. Perhaps whatever incantation was involved is also the explanation for your loss of memory.
Hey, if I'm still.
You have questions?
Okay then. Zar.
Why did Zar's soul survive death?
You did this to me, didn't you, Sage?
I can't claim any involvement, Tsar. You are a veteran of the Accession Wars. Like everyone else who fought in that conflict, you were exposed to the Conclave's final curse. You have questions?
The final curse?
Curse? Explain thyself.
Explain thyself.
Exposition time, baby.
At the end of the Accession Wars, the Conclave of Temuria took desperate steps to try and drive out the invading army from Corwin. The curse the Conclave unleashed changed Temuria forever, but it also changed every veteran of that conflict too. That is why your soul survived your death, Tsar. The Conclave was foolish to use such a curse. Even today, Temuria has not recovered from the damage their war magic has wrought upon its flora and fauna.
Wow.
Ask your questions.
How canst we possibly trust thee?
How canst? I like that.
You can't, any more than I can trust you, demon. I have made a living from deception and betrayal, after all.
I can vouch for that.
But then you are a demon summoned without a pact, and you are equally difficult for me to trust.
True, I don't have a pact on me.
Yet, ironically, we both must trust the untrustworthy, else we are all doomed. Go on.
Enough talking. I would
Thank you.
rest now.
Indeed, a good night's sleep would do us both some good.
We're not gonna get it.
Go ahead and rest. I must enchant the Oasis with some alarms in case we are attacked.
Thou trust's no one, eh, mage?
It is the only reason I'm still alive.
Friends,
Oh
I'm
no.
here for your head.
Evanger.
Must you alert our quarry, Evanger?
You forget whom we pursue, Valkyrin. Krenz knew we were here the moment we were in sight of the Oasis.
There are too many escape routes from here. We should not have engaged.
You elemental mages are all alike. You forget the basics. I'll guard the pass, you cover the desert. He'll not escape from here unless you fail me.
They're
Oh, lovely.
here. Faster than I expected.
Whom do you speak of?
The others.
Valkyrin and Evanger. They followed me.
Oh, lovely.
I have cast a celerity enchantment, and am already gone. For your sake, I hope that Valkyrin chooses to pursue me. Take the southern trail into Jagged Peaks. Broken Spear Pass will take you straight to Temuria. They will not follow you there, I hope. Do not try to engage Evanger. It's certain death if you do. But he is a sightless mage and cannot enter shadow. Use that to your advantage. Now go. Go!
Avoid Evanger. He said a sightless mage. He's never a sight. Does that need to be? It says I don't do that, but he's. It says avoid him. In a sightless mage, avoid him because he can't enter shadow. But that definitely was not a sightless mage. Right, so folks, when we come back, we're going to have to take on the last. Thankfully, oh, this is saved. But we're going to have to take on that guy again. I'm not entirely sure how I do it. I mean, maybe I summon area summon some dudes. That's Valkyrie. Not sure how you avoid him, to be honest. But that's for next time. So until then, I shall catch you all later. Yeah.